欢迎收看神秘文怪事。大家好，我是团长，没有订阅的朋友请按下订阅按钮，谢谢大家。加入我们优秀神秘文怪事团，拜托大家用力按下订阅，达到1000订阅。大家可以留言告诉我，无法用科学解释的印度庙宇——凯拉萨神庙，整座神殿有5层楼高，有半个足球场这么大。如此庞大的庙宇，竟然坐落在一处巨大天然的石窟上头。神奇的是，这座庙宇是从屋顶往下进行刻凿，在建造的过程当中没有加入其他建材，就在花岗岩和玄武岩上直接涂手药刻。1200年前的古印度人哪来如此精密的建筑技术呢？更令人听见的是，根据庙宇的大小计算，凿出来的废石多达40万吨，但周围却没有任何堆积的痕迹。上万吨的石头怎么会神秘消失，进到卡拉萨神庙当中？每一尊微小的人像雕刻都相当精细，也是直接在岩壁上凿刻而成，从屋顶到内部细致雕像，再到庙宇中每一根梁柱，一气呵成，过程中根本不能有任何的失误，只要有一点疏忽，整座庙宇就会坍塌。就算以现代科技来看，都不见得能够办得到。1000多年前的古印度人又是如何办到的呢？更神奇的是，相传这庙宇的底下还有一个神秘洞穴，这个洞穴被印度政府封闭，不让外人进入，表面上说是要保护民众的安全，但据传，洞底下就是通往地底城市的入口，这会是印度政府想要隐瞒的真相吗？带您揭开凯拉萨神庙之谜。坚硬的山壁中，锋利的切割出一个长方形凹槽，壮观的天然洞穴里，还伫立着一座雕刻细致的神庙。1500年前的凯拉萨神庙，是一座无法用科学解释的山壁石雕建筑。1000年以前的古印度人，怎么会有这么高超的测量技术和精湛的雕刻能力？至今为止，这座神庙的建造过程，始终是考古学家们困惑的巨大谜团。
In the shadowed depths of Maharashtra's ancient landscape lies a mystery carved in stone, the Kailasa Temple. A monumental enigma, this architectural titan at the Ellora Caves was not built, but actually carved from a single solitary rock.
3层楼高神庙外观高度是雅典帕德嫩神殿的2倍。1500年前没有启动设备的古印度人，到底要如何办到？更难解释的是，考古学家发现，这座神庙并不是从地基往上搭建，而是从顶部开始往下凿刻。当时的人又为何要刻意选择一种最困难的盖庙方式？更加困惑的是，凯拉萨神庙的建筑材料，自始至终就只有山壁上的岩石。换句话说，古人就是徒手拿着原始工具一凿一凿，从山壁上直接刻出一整座庙宇，难度之高足以想象。从最高层的屋顶接着往下刻出门窗，再刻出神殿内的每一尊石像人像。如此壮观的神庙，让人怀疑真的是古印度人用锤子和凿子雕刻而成吗？
Precision with which they had to work to avoid errors is remarkable, as any mistake made in carving could not be undone and would have potentially ruined the entire structure.
神庙整体建筑相当复杂，千年古文明竟然早就运用水利系统，这也表示1500年前的古印度文明似乎比历史记载的还要厉害。
It is a well-thought-out architectural masterpiece with bridges, balconies, staircases, underground tunnels, drainage systems, rainwater irrigation networks, and hidden passages all carved from the same rock.
Some historians estimate that construction of the temple required the removal of over 400,000 tons of rock. But even more incredible is that mainstream archaeologists propose that this feat was accomplished in just 18 years.
当时的人们只花18年就洗手刻好复杂神庙，光是这一点也让考古学们不敢置信。
If people worked every day for that 18 years for 12 hours straight with no breaks, then they would have to have removed 5 tons of rock every hour. This is 10,000 pounds of rock every hour. In reality, such a feat is not even possible today with modern technology.
另外一个无法解释的现象是，根据神庙大小计算，从山壁凿出来的碎石至少有40万吨，但在神庙周围却完全看不见上万吨的碎石堆积痕迹。而这些碎石怎么会神秘消失？
We do not find any evidence of rocks being piled up nearby. It hasn't been used to build any other temples or any other structure. Where did all that rock go?
消失的岩石加上短时间内完成的复杂神庙，许多迹象都让人怀疑这座凯拉萨神庙有可能是某种高等生物建造。因为考古学家发现，在寺庙内有一个神奇的回声设计，可以瞬间让神庙 化身成一座国家音乐厅。
Temple's extraordinary sound dynamics are most evident in its halls and chambers, where sound behaves in ways that are both intriguing and mystifying. Chants and musical notes resonate within these spaces, amplifying and echoing in a manner that seems intentionally designed.
考古学家也发现一个秘密：神殿里一体成型凿刻出来的柱子、拱形房间焊接天花板的弯曲程度全部都是经过精密计算，某些频率的声音和声波就可以在神殿内出现回声效果，而这些奇特的建筑工法放在现代也看不见能够做得出来。
Typically absorbs sound rather than amplifying it. Furthermore, the echoes produced within the temple's chambers are not chaotic but seem to be controlled, adding a rhythmic quality to the sounds.
考古学家分析，这座卡拉萨神庙在1000多年前绝对不只是一个祭祀场地，专家推测极有可能是一个治疗场所。
The concept of acoustic or sound healing is based on the idea that sound vibrations can influence our physical and mental health. In many ancient cultures, including the Vedic tradition of India, sound has been considered a powerful tool for healing and transformation. The specific frequencies and resonances within the Kailasa temple could have been calibrated to create an environment conducive to healing.
神庙中神秘的地方还不止如此，在岩壁周围都有着大小不一的奇怪把手。更奇特的是，除了把手之外，还布满许多深不见底的孔洞。这些孔洞异常光滑，但用途是什么？考古学家们也给不出答案。同样给不出答案的，还有屋顶上的这一个神秘记号。
Moreover, the temple's Mahamantapa roof, adorned with 4 lion sculptures, each with a raised paw, forms a compelling and mysterious arrangement. This unique configuration, when observed from an aerial perspective, seems to converge into an X shape, sparking theories about their purpose as potential aerial markers.
印度的历史学家们想要揭开神庙的神秘面纱，于是开始研究印度吠陀经典。这是一本用印度古老语言编撰而成的书籍，古书中也真的描述了一段关于古人探神使用飞行器的片段。难道神秘的 X 符号真的是降落标记吗？
Now it comes out in the old books, the so-called gods. They used flying machines to travel from heaven to earth.
According to the ancient Vedic texts of India, the gods descended from the sky in flying vehicles. They refer to those vehicles as vimanas.
古书中详细的描述了神搭乘的交通工具，样貌外观像一个下宽上窄的中型，连要如何驾驶在印度文献中都显得相当详细，而这种飞行器的模样也被模仿成印度许多寺庙的外观。
What he saw there were structures which were alleged to have been replicas of Vimanas.
So many Hindu temples in the Far East, they are representations in their architecture, what was going up in the sky. So the upper part of a Hindu temple often is seen as a flying object, as a Vimana.
假如古印度文明真的有从天而降的飞行器，加上来自另外一个高度文明的帮助，或许也能够解释为何古印度人能够从高空开始建造神庙。
The most profound mysteries of the temple, and indeed the Ellora caves as a whole, are the extensive underground passages. Many believe there are numerous hidden tunnels leading to unexplored caves and chambers beneath the mountain.
在拉萨神殿的地底下比地面上更加神秘，据说有几个被封起来的洞穴，就是通往地底城市的奇异入口。
Is one of the tunnels leading underground at the Kailasa temple. You can see that the local authorities have fenced this off, but if you look through this hole, you can see that this tunnel goes vertically down. Local authorities believe that tunnels like these lead to a vast underground city under Kailasa temple.
被封闭的洞穴让这个地下沉浮的传言变得更加神秘。从洞口就能看到切割完整的洞穴，一个90度的转弯之后就深不见底。根据神庙的守卫透露，这隧道深达40多英尺，但因为隧道太狭窄，始终没人进去。在印度同样难以解释的石雕建筑，还有这座1200年前的月亮地下水井，从高空俯瞰就像一座颠倒放置的金字塔。神奇的是，每个阶梯井然有序，排列得相当整齐。透过光影变化，阶梯会形成一种几何图形，放眼望去，产生一种炫目效果。更神奇的是，据当地人传说，整个月亮水井是在一夜之间建造完成。
Over 3,500 steps descending 13 stories, it is one of the deepest stepwells in India.
根据考古资料显示，因为印度旱季又长又热， 经常出现缺水危机。西元10世纪，印度的沙特国王下令建造一座最大水井。1200年前的水井建造得如此辉煌，仿佛一座地下迷宫。古人竟然早就发现，透过倒金字塔的建筑方式能够降低酷热气温。
Western India, where the stepwell lies, is extremely arid. The well was designed to conserve as much water as possible. At the bottom of the well, the air remains 5 degrees cooler than at the surface, making it an excellent gathering place for locals during intense heat waves.
阶梯式的结构是古印度人最强发明。当水位下降时，人们就可以走下阶梯获取地下水，不仅展现古人智慧，同时也展现了古人石匠的高超工艺。在月亮水井周围也有许多雕刻人像，但上头的人像有的身体往后扭曲，有的抬头望向天空，像是在远古时期进行某种仪式。从凯拉萨神庙的精致雕刻，再到月亮水井的高级工艺，再都让人怀疑1200年前的人类，在没有科技辅助之下，是如何达到如此工程学上的奇迹。或许人们要开始相信，早在远古时代，曾经有过高等智慧生物存在。希望您会喜欢今天主题，也欢迎在下方留言分享你对这些的看法。大家帮我按赞、订阅、开小铃铛，谢谢。感谢收看，下次再见。